Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is Emma aka Fleurs, and just before we get into the video I just want to do a little bit of a reminder. If you're not already subscribed, please can you just hit that subscribe button, and if you're enjoying the content and the video, please remember to click the like button. It's much appreciated. But anyway, into the video, and for today I've set myself a bit of a design challenge. I've seen a couple comments here and there talking about the amount of variations that I've got furniture wise, the amount of different types of furniture I've got, and it's a great tool to be able to have these at your disposal when you're decorating. It really is, and I'm under no illusion that if you're a new player to the game, it might seem really daunting that there's all these furniture items out there and you have none of them. So what I've done is I've decided to make some areas, some small areas and an interior only using DIY recipes. Now, DIY recipes are perhaps a little bit easier to come by as opposed to waiting in your Nooks Cranny for a good item to come into the store, especially when you're new to the game and you're maybe not a time traveler, etc. So these are builds that I've come up with using only kind of flowers and some bushes and some trees, and then the DIY-able recipes. Some of them are seasonal. I've tried to avoid them. I've also tried to avoid recipes which need you to buy things, so things with books, like the stack of books, I've not used them. Magazines, magazine racks, etc. I've tried not to use them as well. So what I've done, I've got a mini farm, a living room interior and a cafe, and then I've got a nice little outdoor seating area to show you. So let's get started, and we'll start off with the farm. So here is the little farm that I've come up with for number one. All of these items are craftable and DIY-able. You don't need any of the items from Nooks Cranny. So I've gone with yellow hyacinth to represent corn, as I thought that's not a hybrid flower, so if you're pretty early on in the game, that is a great item to use, or great flower to use should I say, for building farms with. And then even things down to the tools, I've used ones which you craft early on, so you don't have to have the upgrade to get the cool tools. And then we've got the silo, the brick well, which is really nice. They work really nicely together. Some trees because you need trees, the hay bed, some beehives because I thought that they fitted quite nicely with the area. And then we've gone with the barbed wire fencing, which you can get the DIY recipe from your Nooks if you're after that. And the garden rock. I have used a few custom designs here and there, and obviously I have used the path which you can unlock when you get terraforming. So perhaps it's not foolproof if you're a brand new player to the game, but I thought that it was a really cute area, and not using any of the items from Nooks Cranny, which would elevate it a bit more, would be like your hand cart, the hose reel, lawnmower, maybe things like that are all like kind of farmy items. But it is possible to create a farm, a really cute looking farm with just your DIY recipes, and I'm quite happy with this, to be honest. I thought that it was going to be a struggle, but I think it's worked out okay. The barrels, obviously I love them. So let me know what you think about this one. Do you have any farm areas on your island? Is it something that you would like to recreate as well? For number two, what I've done is I've made a little cafe on the rocks. Now, cafes are one of the things that are renowned for using lots and lots of food items that you get in the game, and they are hard to come by because most of them are seasonal. I know quite a few of them you could have obtained back during New Year's, and if you're not a time traveler you may have missed that, and it's a whole long time away before you might be able to buy them again. So I just wanted to demonstrate to you that it is possible to create a cafe area using only DIY recipes without any of the season items that you might have missed, and what items you could use in a cafe if you're a bit short on the food items, which are beautiful and I do love using them, but here's an alternative for you. So for the main cafe area we have the stool. One of my favourite things to do for kind of cafes is use a typewriter as a till. Unfortunately we've not been able to do that, as that's an item that you buy from Nooks Cranny. So instead what I've gone for is the cutting board, the pitcher, the classic pitcher, and then the pots, the clay pots, which actually are really nice when they're custom designed. I really like that blue, and they do kind of fit with the area. Table wise, what we've got is the wooden mini table and the Turkey Day garden stand. That is a DIY that you could have got back when it was Turkey Day, and you were able to buy them in Nooks Cranny if you didn't do the event. I believe you could have got them from the event as well. I could be wrong on that though. And then we've got the infused water dispenser as well. So that's the main kind of cafe area. And then for the seating, I don't tend to use these this much, these tables and chairs, but now that I've seen them in the game, I think that they would be great for my current island theme. So I'm definitely going to use more of these. And then on top of the tables, we've gone for a mixture. Again, those pots are there. The aroma pot is really cute because there's no DIYable candles apart from the bamboo one, which I did use in another build. I thought this would be a nice difference. Maybe you don't want a really strong scent when you're eating your food, but it's cute and it looks nice on the table. And then the hyacinth lamp as well, which I've customized to the blue color to tie it all in. And then just for the entrance, I popped down a shell partition as well, so it feels a bit coastally. So I think that looks all right, and I'm quite happy with it. It's just a really cute little cafe on the rocks, and you can't go wrong with that. For number 3, we have this outdoor seating dinner area. This was a bit of a struggle for me. I'm used to having so many items that you can put down, coffee cups, cakes, etc., which all look really great for a seating area outside, somewhere to have dinner. So I did struggle here, but for the main kind of cooking area at the back there, I've gone with the barrels, a log stool and the mush stool, and then I've put on top some firewood and the Turkey Day casserole dish, which I think looks really cute actually. So I'm happy with that bit. This area just all seems a bit brown. So maybe I should have changed the colours up a bit, which would have made it feel a bit more vibrant, but hey. We've gone with the log round table and the log bench. I've used the leaf stool, and then for the items on the table and on the bench, we've got the ukulele, which I thought was a nice touch. So you sat outside, maybe you want to play some music, sing some songs while you're having your dinner or waiting for it to cook. And then again, we have the classic pitcher, the bamboo lunchbox, and that bamboo candle. In the end, I think adding in the flowers, the nature around it definitely helped with the area, but definitely not something I'm going to keep on my island. And I do just like having more options for what you can decorate on the table with. But it's a good substitute if you're struggling to know what to place down and you've only got craftable items as well. The bamboo season has just passed, so hopefully you've got quite a few of those DIYs available to you if you are relatively new to the game, or you got it for Christmas or something like that. So that was my seating area using only DIY recipes. Let me know what you think about it, and time to get on to the final one. For my final kind of challenge build, what I did was I did an interiors. So historically, I've always struggled with interiors, and I do find them hard, mainly because I don't know quite how to fill the room out. It always looks like there's some gaps and things, which was exacerbated by setting myself this challenge. I can tell you now, it took me a long time to get this to a point where I was kind of happy with it. But yeah, I'll show you what I've done now. So for this, I've kind of gone with a living room, again sticking with my current theme, which is very blue and white and coastal. So this is what I've come up with. I've used the log sofa, the extra long one, and the log chair because I like the fact that we can customize them. So I've gone with a daisy pattern for that. And then behind the sofa, I thought it would be a nice idea to put like a dresser or a sideboard. So I've used the wooden chest for that, and then on top of it is got the shell lamp and the wooden mirror, which is cute. We have a little music area over here, a shelving unit, and then I have put a custom designed rug underneath, mainly because the DIYable rugs, I tried using the mermaid one, it didn't work at all. I just didn't like the pink with the blues. It just looked really out of place. So I placed down my own custom design rug that I had. I didn't create it, but the code should be in the description if you want to use it as well. So I thought that would just elevate it a bit more. And then otherwise, DIYs, really we've just gone for kind of houseware furniture. I added in this shelving unit because I really wasn't sure what to put here. And then I was going to put a terrarium on top of it, but because of the placement of the floral swag, it didn't like it at all. So that's kind of it. I've tried to put items on the wall as well. As you can see, I've got the wall shelf there, the iron kind of door plate, which I love to use interiors on, not on your door. It doesn't have to be on your door, you can just put it up on your wall and it looks great as well. The ivy, which is great, I custom designed that. You can use that in a whole bunch of colours, so I'm quite happy with it. I think it kind of fulfills my brief of a coastal room. I'm probably going to make quite a few changes to the room. I might not even keep it, to be honest, but it was just a fun little challenge to set myself and build something a bit different. So let me know what you think about the interiors here. Do you like it? Would you like this room in your house? So guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you think about it. Do you have any more design challenges for me? If you do, then drop them in the comment below and I'll see what I can come up with. And hopefully you found this video useful. If you are struggling to get variations on items, by all means join the Discord, and where possible I'll help you out, or there are people in there that are very, very kind and are willing to give up their time to help others, and it's really, really lovely. So big shout out to all of those in the Discord that are extra special and willing to go that extra mile for everyone that is in our community. So I really appreciate you guys. So that's it really. Remember to like and subscribe if you're not already. I hope you have a fabulous day and we'll see you again soon for another video. Bye bye.